Hi guys! We got a Just Chatting stream today. We're going to be talking about different holidays. I need to turn this down on my headphones. Okay, that's about a comfortable level. We have River and Andrik here, not on call just yet. um, we're going to be discussing things like Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, different ways different cultures celebrate Christmas. River will be talking about Saturnalia and Yule as pagan traditions. We're just here overall to help educate those who may not know about different holidays outside of Christmas. This will even be educating for me, because I'm not very knowledgeable on things like Kwanzaa. Like, I know that they exist, but I don't exactly know what it entails. Here's your Stevie cameo, because he just showed up. Oh man. Here's your hydrate with a Capri Sun. I have a Capri Sun, and I have a box of Cheez-Its. Like a ruler, I died. We are just waiting on Andrik to be ready. I was going, if you saw my, announcement message, you saw that Oscar was supposed to be in here, but he is fucking impossible to reach. Like, I've messaged him on messages on my phone and on Instagram. Nothing. Literally the most impossible person to reach when you have, like, a set time. Or just even in general. Oscar, if you watch this, I'm sorry, but I don't know where to contact you. You'll actually respond. Because I try Instagram, I try Discord. Nothing. Oh, what a mess. What a pretty mess. Not really pretty. But yeah, we're just waiting on Andrik to be ready. And now we're gonna start the call. I'm gonna stop the music. Oh, wait, I forgot that I have my music on YouTube and not, Spotify. Stevie's being a crack baby. Thank you, my dad got it for me if you want one. If you want this hoodie, it's at Walmart. My dad got it for me at Walmart. Hey guys! Hello? Okay, I can hear Andrik.
Okay.
Got that I turned my headphones down. Oh. Waiting for River to rejoin. Riv, speak! You're talking, it's not showing up. Swear to God, if we have more issues with Discord this time around, I'm gonna be so mad. Make sure your microphone and stuff is plugged in as well. Double check that everything is set up right. There we go, River. Now we can hear you. Let me put my stream manager back up. I can see what everyone's saying. Hey! So this is very different from what I usually do, but I'm fine with that. By the way, how are you two today?
I'm doing pretty good.
I got Capri Sun, so I'm doing
I'm
very
okay.
fine. Stevie. He's fighting a piece of paper. Whatever. If that keeps him entertained, it's the cheapest cat toy I'll ever have. Anyways, where do you guys think we should we just start with Christmas and kick it off from there?
I guess.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so can I turn Discord up? Yes, I will. Thank you, Ethan, for letting me know that that needs to be louder. I just need to turn my desktop audio up. Okay. Well, I grew up agnostic, so I've had Christmas, but not really the Jesus or God aspect to it. I don't know about you, Andrik. How do you do it growing up?
I mean, as Catholic, I grew up just we would have the normal Christmas tree, and then under the chimney, like on the chimney stand, basically um we would have the birth of Jesus, like
Oh,
the
the nativity set.
the setting. I think so.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, Oscar just responded to me. Oh my god, this man.
Man,
And it's not like I told this to him yesterday. I told him this a week ago.
a week ago.
I literally told him like last week. He forgot it was today.
Of course you'd forget that it's today.
Fucking dumbass. Whatever. He's. Mm. Demonite said they responded. It's a moment in history. Take a picture.
That's are funny.
But yeah,
It's a moment in history.
it's a moment in history. He's busy. It's good that I decided to go look for others instead of hoping he'd be available. But yeah, like I've seen the nativity sets. Have you have you seen the like minimalist nativity sets? They're fucking hysterical. Hold on, let me find one on
Oh
Pinterest.
yeah, I've seen
They're
those a couple times.
so bad.
I've seen the nativity sets. I've seen the nativity sets
Sad
that
beige
are
baby
like
nativity
not
set.
even of they're just like of cartoons. I've seen a Simpsons nativity set. I've
That's
seen
pretty funny to me,
so
honestly.
many things. Yeah. See, my family
Pinterest is not
for
working with
Christmas,
me.
because my family doesn't
I
celebrate
remember I saw.
Saturnalia.
What'd you say, Andrik?
So basically, I don't know. I think I sent it to. I showed Nova once. I think it was a picture of a nativity set, but hiding in the picture was Yoda.
Oh. Oh, that's hilarious to
A
me.
Mandalore. Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, there has been Mandalorian nativity sets with Baby Yoda. That's
I'm trying to find the horrible ones because it's like they're just bad.
oh look, Oscar's in chat.
Hi,
Oscars in
Oscar.
chat.
Oh,
Wait, I
here
need
we
to pull it up.
go. Here we go. I found one. I found the one I was talking about. It's actually depressing. Hold on. Sad beige
Oh, that
nativity
is
set.
very oh,
Oh,
that's a
Um,
block for Baby
It's
Jesus.
literally just blocks. Hold on, let me save this image to my computer so I can put it on stream.
Joseph, Mary, a block for a donkey.
Here
There's
is
so
the
and
much
a
sad
sheep.
beige
interpretation.
nativity set. Behold it. It's so bad. It's just blocks labeled as things. It's not. They don't even have like. I'd understand if it was like a kids thing where you had like the characters like glued on with like Mod Podge. But no, you just used your Cricut to cut out words to slap on blocks. Thank you for the hydrate. I was about to drink my Capri Sun anyway. I love
I
strawberry
have
kiwi.
a brisk iced tea here. Oh, strawberry
I
kiwi.
have
I'm drinking strawberry melon.
Are you drinking anything, Andrik, or are you
I'm
sad and
like, wow.
dehydrated?
I'm sad and dehydrated in my garage.
Brisk! With your Ohio shirt.
Yeah.
When it comes to Christmas Day, what order did you do things? Like, okay, you have three things. You have stockings, you have presents, you have breakfast. What order do those go in? This is like the what color is what subject question.
You asking River or me?
But River, did you grow up celebrating Christmas?
Yeah, I grew up celebrating Christmas. I only started celebrating Saturnalia about 6 years ago.
So both of you, let's start with just going from my right to left. River, order of things. You have stockings, presents, breakfast. What order do those go in for you guys?
Um, well, when I was a little kid, it would always be wake up, wake the parents up,
Yeah.
then presents, stocking, breakfast. And as I got older, it started becoming more breakfast than presents and stockings.
So my turn.
Yeah, you go.
Me, I grew up Catholic and Hispanic, so
Mhm.
we didn't do breakfast or stockings. We would stay up all night partying. When they would bring food to a
That's
party, we
awesome.
would host it at someone's house. Sometimes we would do Secret Santa and do it there.
I'm just a fucking rager.
And so we would all open our presents at midnight.
At midnight.
Yes, a
How much
rager.
would you
We
drink
would.
at said rager?
Oh, the Theos would drink so much. It
I imagine
would
all
start
the
What
fights.
about the
extended
TS?
family over 20, or at least over 18, would be fucking hammered. For us, we would
No. Over 16, they would be
over
hammered.
16. Yeah, everyone's fucking hammered and slammed and fucking waking up with a headache tomorrow morning. For our household, we would so the night before, you could either we always opened our like pajamas because me and my sister would get pajama sets that we could sleep in the night before. So we'd open those. I think there was a couple years where we were like, can we open one present too? So we maybe open one present. And then in the morning, the order was I get up, wait because I don't want to be obnoxious. My sister comes in, hey, presents. This is when I was really little. Then we get our parents, but now it's like my dad's awake, I wake up, I wake up my mom, and then I wake up my sister because me and my dad get up the earliest now. And then in the mornings, it's stockings because that's all the little stuff uh, like candy and all the unhealthy garbage and like chapsticks and all that stuff. And then we get to presents, and then it was like, okay, go eat whatever breakfast. Like when I was really little, my mom would make breakfast. It'd be like chocolate chip pancakes, and that's why I love chocolate chip pancakes so much now. Um, but yeah, and then the day would go on as usual as we enjoy our stuff.
Did your families ever have advent calendars? Because my mother gave me an advent calendar because my mother still celebrates Christmas.
I think when I
And so I
was
just have this
really
entire
little,
advent calendar that I've just been snacking
the chocolate in those is always like so
a little.
subpar. Like you're not gonna be upset because it's
This one
chocolate.
is this one's chocolate from like Aldi, so it's like proper German chocolate, so it's
Ah,
good.
there we go. But I'm talking about like the Walmart ones where
Chocolate.
it's like, was this recycled from last year? Why does this chocolate taste bad? Do you ever do advent calendars, Andrew?
What was
No,
No?
we didn't.
Can't remember the last time I had an advent calendar. I want one of the Lego ones, but it's so close to Christmas there's not really a point anymore.
yeah.
At this point it's like why
My
spend money on the
family,
advent calendar? Just buy a Lego set.
yeah.
Buy a Lego
With
set.
Go ahead, River.
with my family being military, like with my mother and father being in the military, being further away from their families, we would always have like a rotating schedule of one year we would go to the northern family, one year would go to the southern family. And so we'd always like go for like either a week before Christmas or a week after Christmas and just stay with family, have a party with them, cook out, grill,
Yeah,
and
see,
basically have this massive feast.
my extended family's too dysfunctional for that, so last time I saw them was summer of 2021. Hi Mateo, if you end up watching this VOD. Mateo's like the only one that I have contact with right now. Like consistent contact with, because he's the closest to my age. He's like 15 or 16 now. Which is wild because I barely remember when he started existing. I only really remember my cousins Haley, Aubrey, Christian, and Xavier. And I've forgotten who's kid and what's going on and yada yada.
Do you have a large extended family? Because I have 50 cousins, and it's
I just
impossible
have
to
a
know them
bad
all.
memory.
Especially when I'm this.
I don't think I have any cousins on my dad's side. If I do, I don't know who they are.
Because like I'm the second oldest, and so everyone expects me to know them, but I don't know any of my
I don't know
cousins.
any of
I
you
just go down there, I
fuckers.
wave. Just I smile and wave. I'm just like smile and wave.
I don't even remember how old Christian and Xavier are. I think they're both over 18 by now. I think they're twins. I could be wrong, but I'm definitely wrong about that. Um,
Yeah.
Haley and Aubrey are like 13, 14. And then I've got two younger ones that I won't name because they're little tiny children. And then we got Mateo, who's like 15 or 16 now. God, that's insane. He's 15 or like, I think he was 15 when I went over there, so he's got to be 16 now. Almost 17. Ew, what the fuck? Where did the time go? Anyway, let's switch gears over to River. How are you celebrating your holiday season now? Because you celebrate Saturnalia and Yule,
Well,
right? Or is it just one or the other?
yeah. I celebrate both because Saturnalia starts on the 17th of December. Originally, it was a celebration of the god Saturn, and that's where a lot of things that we get, like gift giving, wreaths, garlands, stuff like that, that's where that came from. And so I still celebrate that, but that starts on the 17th of December, goes to the 25th, and Yule starts on the 21st and goes for an indeterminate amount of time after that. Some people say it's to the New Year's, some people say it's only 12 days. But the way I started celebrating it, because I had to hide it from my family a bit, I, would do simmer pots. I would, like, hang up a cinnamon broom like I do in the back of my room.
I imagine
I
the
would
simmer
read.
pots just smell amazing, like an amazing candle. That'd be a
Oh,
good
absolutely.
alternative
I
to a
also burn
candle because I have
incense.
birds and I miss having candle smells. You're not supposed to burn candles if you
Yeah.
have birds, apparently.
No, no, you're not. You'll get a canary in the mine situation.
Yeah, I figured. Phoebe is still playing with
But
that
other than
strip
that,
of
I
paper.
just set up a I set up a small altar to, Saturn for, Saturnalia, or I set up an altar to Odin for Yule. Because Yule or Yule is the celebration of Odin, is the celebration of Yulnir. So just minor things here and there just to honor them both. Not anything big. Other than that, I still stick with the typical decorating of a tree, which again is a Yule tradition. The Yule tree and the mistletoe and everything like that.
Well, I
Things
like.
that were
Yeah.
conventionally Christian were originally pagan.
Yeah. Well, that goes for a lot of things. Like, I doubt a holiday with a giant Easter who shits jelly beans and produces eggs is very Christian. That
I
I
mean, that's not the Christians in it.
yeah, that's not the Christian parts. It's like
Uh,
I don't think a. I'm probably getting the shitty jelly beans thing from that horrible Sony movie, the Hop movie. God, I went back and watched it, and
Oh
it's
yeah, no,
actually awful. The only good
It's
part is Neil
yeah,
Patrick
no, that
Harris, but that's because he's a fruity icon. But like I was looking at the history, I was watching an OSP video about the history of Christmas, and like the mythology behind it, and apparently in like a bunch of places, what we think of traditional Christmas celebrations that are actually for like Yule and stuff, were like super mega banned by Puritans. So basically, they were Grinches for years, and then I think it was like Massachusetts who was the first to unban it. There, there was a battle during the Revolutionary War where since the colonists weren't celebrating Christmas, they defeated like I can't remember some German group of people that were hired by the British. They defeated them because the Germans were fucking blasted from partying. That they were like, we are sober and we will be fine. Let's go fucking kill some bitches. Yeah.
here.
Imagine winning a battle because you and your buddies didn't have a good time. The Capri Sun is vanquished.
Oh Lord, the
It's
Capri Sun
gone.
is gone. You must drink water from now on.
I don't have my water bottle near me right now, and I don't feel like getting it at the moment. But I am gonna pull up Instagram because my friend Iris sent me some things on Hanukkah.
Oh, nice.
Well, I'm starting on my like base knowledge because I already find theology interesting. Hanukkah, a lot of things that people get confused of is the Hanukkah versus the menorah. I'm hold on, I guess I have like 4 Instagram accounts. Don't question why I have 4.
Hey,
Let's just say I was a very cringy 12-year-old. Where's the fucking chat? Here it is. Let me just hold on. Mm. So, Hanukkah, the Hanukkah is lit for the festival of Hanukkah. The menorah is not. Because like the menorah is just the general symbol. That's the one with the 7. But the menorah is the one with the 7. The Hanukkah is the one with the 8 with the 1 raised in the middle. The one in the middle is called the Shamash, and that doesn't count as one of the 8 days. Uh, it's just the helper candle that you light along the way. I think Iris forgot to. Did Iris forget to send me something, or did it just not go through on my laptop? I think Iris and I both forgot, so yeah. Uh, I'm just gonna go off of what I know from the bases. I'm not gonna try and get into anything specific because I prefer to not sound like an idiot on the internet because that's one of the worst things you can be is an idiot on the internet. Festival of Hanukkah represents the 8 nights that because like well the Jewish people were still in Rome, they were being heavily prosecuted and all that stuff. Yeah, River's sending over some stuff that I will put up right now, actually. This is for Yule.
tree.
Yeah.
I was just sending the picture of the Yule tree while you were talking about Hanukkah.
Yeah. Hold on. Sad beige nativity set. Why is this image so big on here? Here's some Yule stuff. Behold. Um, while they were still being persecuted in Rome, they had one of their temples desecrated and their oil supply reduced and just everything destroyed, and they only have it enough for 1 night, but miraculously it survived 8 nights until they could get a resupply, and that's why they light the candles for the 8 nights that the lantern or candle, one of the two, survived through that journey of trying to get more oil to keep it alive. um I'm almost positive there's more to it than that because there's always more when it comes to religious. Is it not on screen right next to me?
The Yule? I mean, the Yule tree?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you were just delayed, Riv. Um,
Ah, yeah.
there's always a natural delay. That's just how it is. I think it's something like a 7-second delay. That's just how it is gonna be forever. Um, but I'm almost positive there's more meaning to it than that. I'm only going off of what I for sure know is behind Hanukkah because I don't want to be ignorant and I don't want to say something that isn't true and leave you guys who are watching uh, wrongly educated. But on one that I do have information from, sent over by River's lovely friend, is Kwanzaa. Riverside has only been celebrating Kwanzaa for a short time, but even then, that's more knowledge than I have, because it's very difficult to research theology and have it be in a way that is truthful and where you 100% know. It's better to get it from a direct source than trust the internet on things like this. Um, so,
Hey, Blue, I have a question.
what? What's up?
What's Kwanzaa?
We're gonna get into that just a second. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely delayed, Demon Knight. What? Hadia. Hadia? Is that how I say it?
Hadia.
Hadia. Thank you to them who sent the info. They gave us a little blurb about Kwanzaa. So, Kwanzaa is essentially a holiday for African Americans to celebrate and honor heritage, come together, and recognize strengths as a community. Um, they said that they've been actively celebrating Kwanzaa for a few years now, and each time they feel closer to their family and community. Um, it was created in 1996 during the Civil Rights Movement by Dr. Mulana. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm gonna butcher that other name. So, Karenga? I'm probably saying that wrong. But professor and chairman of Black Studies at California State University, Long Beach, created the holiday by combining the aspects of different first fruit celebrations, which is like harvest celebrations, to create the basis of Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is from the Swahili phrase Matunda ya Kwanzaa. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. I am simply a white person who is reading off a thing that was given to me. Meaning first fruits. It's a week long celebration celebrating December from the 26th to the 1st of January. It each day symbolizes a different principle, or I'm not gonna get that right, but hold on, let me put some text up here.
Nguzu Saba.
Nguzu Saba, okay, meaning 7 principles in Swahili. Uh, that uplifts and connects the Pan African community. So like a community of all cultures from Africa. Um, the principles are, I unfortunately will not be saying the names in Swahili because I will definitely butcher them, and I'd prefer not to do that. Unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. We also have some extra resources that I will pull up now. From the, what is it called? National Museum of what? If it'll load.
National Museum of African American History and Culture.
Thank you, River. It's still loading the page. My nose. And then we have another one from history.com. Let's see. This is basically everything said. Oh, here we go. The meals during Kwanzaa take a big part through it, where you can share different different cultural meals that all tend to have like tend to relate back to in some way where it is an African dish. So you and they're at the hi Ethan. On it says on December 31st, the 6th day of Kwanzaa, there is a large feast called Karamu. I hope I'm saying that right. Just like other Kwanzaa meals, any dish can be included as part of the Karamu, and it gives some recipes that can be included, like fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, red velvet cake. Didn't expect red velvet cake. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. Like, all 3 of those are dishes created by people of African descent, whether they're African American or where they're from. I don't know entirely. I know fried chicken is an African creation, and I love that. I love fried chicken. um, yeah, I'm just scrolling through these sources to look through. They also include symbols, which is like crops and like fruits, nuts, and vegetables. Symbolizes work and the basis of the holiday. It represents the historical foundation of Kwanzaa. Uh, since the family is the basic social and economic center of every civilization, the celebration bonded family members, reaffirming their commitment and responsibility to each other. That sentence didn't really make sense. History, you need to go back and read your things. Um, and then there's like the placemats, ears of corn, 7 candles on the candle holder, which is called the kinara. Let me pull up an image of what it looks like so everyone can get an idea of what we're looking at, because I feel like not many people know what Kwanzaa is. I didn't really know what it was. Like, I know it existed, and I had seen the candles and the kinara before, but I didn't know their names. But each of the candles represents each one of the values. So let me just save this. This is from Deviant. Why is this from DeviantArt? Oh, because it's a 3D model. Hi, Stevie. DeviantArt for the win, I guess. I'm up right now and I'm resizing. So this is the Kinara. Why, Stevie, stop eating random shit. Come here. I did it. Don't you try to fight me, you little brat. Yeah, I'll post this VOD. Hi. Oh, you just got 5 ads, Ethan? Oh my god. How did you manage to get 5 ads? What's being sent in here? What are you guys sending? Okay, yeah. River just sent over some Kinara pictures. I don't know why Ethan just got 5 ads, but oof. Let's look. I didn't have time to do research for other holidays, mostly because I was sleeping through a lot of the days because I'm exhausted from high school. I just googled holidays in December, and under the public holidays in my state, George Washington's birthday is there for some reason.
So, fun fact, George Washington's real birthday is in February. It's February 11th.
Then why is it in
What?
Christmas?
I mean, to be fair, isn't there research stating that Jesus was not born in December? He was probably born in September.
Yeah.
So Immaculate Conception is a Catholic holiday. Do you know anything about that, Andrik? Because I've never heard of Immaculate Conception.
Immaculate. I haven't heard from it either, but I think it's having to do with Mary.
Yeah, it says honor Virgin Mary.
The Immaculate Conception is, from my understanding, it was when the angel came down and told Mary that she was pregnant.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like, Immaculate Conception is probably when she first became pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called Conception, so. There is Bodhi Day that I meant to do research on, but as stated before, I both forgot and didn't have real time to. It's also known as Rohatsu. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If not, I am sorry. It is a Buddhist tradition that honors the day in which the Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. I'm definitely saying that last name wrong. I read about Siddhartha in school, but I can't remember how to say his last name. Um, that's the day he is said to have achieved enlightenment. So many Buddhists celebrate it through meditation. I'm reading off of this short blurb from Time Magazine. I'm sorry if it's not a great source. It's what I could get in the very short amount of time. It's hard to find people who celebrate these things because Christmas takes it over so much in the US, and I don't really have many friends who are something other than agnostic or Christian or Catholic. Feast of Our Lady Guadalupe. Uh, it's a Mexican and Mexican American tradition, often celebrating the Feast of Our Lady Guadalupe, the patron saint of Mexico, who symbolizes patriotism and devotion.
Hmm?
Who's saying,
Um, hmm?
Were you gonna say something, Andrik?
Yeah, I was gonna say Guadalupe is a very it's you know how it's basically like a major symbol in Mexico, a huge one. They have a huge church just for Guadalupe.
Do you have anything to mention about the celebration? Because I'd feel better about you
Um,
talking about
there's
it than pasty white person me.
what celebration was it called again? I forgot.
Um, Feast Day of Our Lady Guadalupe.
Jeez, there, my lady. I think I remember celebrating it once. Not basically, I they we took a metro to get to the church, and there was tons of people. We would sit in a church, and the pastor would just read words from the Bible and talk about the lady, Our
So
Lady.
a big sermon.
Yeah.
Thing. Boxing Day is on the 26th and is a British tradition that occurs the day after Christmas and dates back to the 1800s when Queen Victoria ruled the throne. It was a day to ensure that the upper class Britons gave servants and workers a day off. So basically, give your workers a day off or they'd box you, I guess? I don't know. British people are weird.
I would have expected that from the French.
Um, well, when the French don't get paid properly, they bring out a guillotine. Um, there is also one for Zoroastrianism. It is one of the world's oldest monotheistic religions. They on on the 26th they honor the death of their prophet on that day, typically visiting a fire temple and offering prayers. And then there's New Year's Eve, where it was started as a nice celebration for the bringing in of a new year, and now it's co-opted to be go find someone to smooch when the clock hits midnight and get fucking shit-faced. Were you guys
Um,
really, like,
can I
interested in
add to that?
staying up and... Huh? What did you say?
Oh, I was gonna say if I could add to that, to the New Year's Eve traditions.
Yeah, go ahead.
We would eat grapes to signify our wishes for the new year, what
Yeah,
we
the,
wanted
what,
to
12
come true.
grapes?
Huh?
12 grapes, was it?
Uh, I think they were just grapes.
I think there's like a certain
Or,
number. I'm not gonna 100% confirm that or anything because I don't fully know. But I did know about that. I think it's like a Chinese tradition to wear red underwear to bring in good luck. Um, White people though, we just get fucking drunk, set off fireworks at way too
Whoopsie.
early of an hour, and cause general mayhem and annoyance for all, like white people usually do.
Th- There's also a tradition in my family. I don't know if this is with everyone, where we would take and bang on pots and pans to welcome in the new year.
Oh yeah, no, 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 no.
Um, I once broke a wooden spoon on a pot, and very soon after, a thunderstorm started, and it became a family joke that I had summoned a thunderstorm,
Whatever storm god was watching was like,
which now
"That's
nobody.
metal, storm for you."
Probably Thor. Probably
That feels like a
Thor.
Thor thing. Thor was like, "That's awesome. Here you go." Metal, tiny human. Boom.
Oh,
So,
something I forgot to add is if anyone knows the story of how like Ragnarok started with how Balder was killed by a mistletoe arrow or holly arrow, depending on the story. I also
Wasn't it
make
because
an altar to Loki with some holly and mistletoe to honor that and prevent Ragnarok.
Loki had killed? I think Loki killed Boulder with the mistletoe. No,
Yeah, with an arrow made of mistletoe, because that's the only thing that
that could hurt him
Balder
for,
was not impervious to.
yeah.
because Faye, or what was her name again? Um,
Freya?
Freya?
what was Boulder's mother's name? Freya. Freya.
Freya.
Freya.
Freya.
Freya hadn't, like, I think it was like prayed or something. I don't know, begged or some. I don't. I'm not 100% on this, but
Did she
something
make
about
everyone like
not putting
everyone and
mistletoe.
everything swear to not hurt her son?
I
Yes.
think she forgot to tell that to the mistletoe. That's why mistletoe was still able to
And then
hurt
Loki
Boulder.
proceeded to be a dumbass and brag about it at a party and start the end of the world.
Yep, which was keyed by Jormungandr coming out, which I actually have a necklace to the deity Loki that I wear, which has Jormungandr on it as well as the Trinity.
When people
Well,
think of Loki, sometimes they think of the Marvel Loki. I think of the Loki from the Masks too, if y'all have ever seen it.
I don't think I have.
whenever I think of Loki, I think of the red-headed, uh, gender fluid shapeshifter who is really just not to be trusted ever.
Yeah,
Just
but
ever in general.
I'm on the same boat as Andrik. When I imagine what Loki looks like, I think fucking Tom Hiddleston. But I know he was in fact
Yeah, let
not
me
Tom
find an
Hiddleston.
actual. Yeah, let me find an actual picture of Loki.
It's so fascinating how difficult it is to figure out what Norse mythology was actually like because of all the Christianization and the fact that all the sources we have are post-Christianization. So like everything there is like, oh, Loki was a devil, and it's like, no, no, he wasn't. You guys just have to find a demon in there somewhere. And like if you look at what's his name, Snorri or something like that. If you look at his stuff, there he always like alludes to like this god who is unnamed but is better than all the gods and is a good OC. Do not steal. Images. Ah yes, Ginger.
Oh, yeah, Loki.
Yeah.
Why is the snake drawn like that? It's so goofy looking. Where is
Why?
its skull?
Why is Jormungandr gone like that?
It's like
I don't know why Jormungandr.
it's like that brown snake that I sent you, River. Do you remember the brown snake I sent you when we were talking about snakes? Looks like the brown snake
Yeah.
that I sent you. Where is it?
Hey, River.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'm wrong, but didn't Loki have a child who was a wolf and also a snake?
Yeah.
Like,
Loki also birthed
Yeah.
an
There's
eight-legged horse that Odin rides into battle.
yeah. There's because Loki's wife Angerboda, which was a giantess, also known as the
That's
mother
a
of
fucking
monsters,
awesome name.
birthed Fenrir, the giant wolf, and Jormungandr, the world serpent that encircles Midgard. And then there's Sleipnir, which is not from Angerboda, but from when Loki became a female horse and just fucked some dude's horse and gave birth to
Just
this eight-legged horse
remember,
that Odin rides,
Loki is a
which circles
furry and
back
Mpreg
around.
is canon to Norse mythology.
No, Loki's just gender fluid. Anyway, the Sleipnir is actually really important because Santa became a thing
Because
because
of
of
Odin.
what Odin, also known as Mjolnir, used to do. Mjolnir, or Odin, used to ride around on Sleipnir, giving presents out to people down their chimney. Usually, the presents were alcohol, but it could be other things.
Isn't there a story where
Usually, it's alcohol.
like a guy copied the sound of the Wild Hunt, which is also a Halloween thing, I'm pretty sure. Um, like people associate that with Halloween, even though it's not really Halloween. It's just the Wild Hunt. Or like he copied the noise of the Wild Hunt, and they were like, "Cool, threw a horse flank down his chimney, and he fucking burned to death." They tried to reward him. Also, here's what that snake looks like. It's sending. Behold, the
Yeah.
why
snake.
you? Why is
Anyway,
his eyes so
here's a
big?
picture of Angerboda with Fenrir and Jormungandr. Just even more derpy paintings of
Just
great art.
yeah. Isn't
She's just standing there like nothing's wrong.
this is fine?
She just birthed those things. Of course, nothing's wrong.
This is fine. Just a mom and her sons. Mama's boys.
Okay, a slight tangent, but this deals with Hosier, so I think you'd allow it. Uh,
You don't even need to ask if it's Hosier.
So Hosier and Beer McCreary, Hosier did a song called "Blood Upon the Snow" for God of War Ragnarok, and
Oh, he did
yeah,
he?
that
Maybe I'll have
song
to
is just
play God of War
amazing.
Ragnarok.
Yes, please do play God of War 4, God of War Ragnarok, and the DLC God of War Valhalla. It's all amazing.
That will be a post-Christmas thing
they
because I
actually-
still haven't gotten paid. So guess who's gonna have to remake another $50 to even get that first 50? Yippee!
Don't worry, as soon as I get paid my first couple thousand from my new job, I'll be sure to donate
Fuck
my
you.
bits.
I still have not got that money, and I wish Twitch doesn't even have like a call line that you can call and be like, "Hey, thing." You have to start a fucking chat, which I do not want.
Oh, Twitch is horrible.
It's
I
Amazon.
would
What do you
eventually, I would just like
expect?
at them on Twitter. Oh, it's Oh, then just get Jeff Bezos's number and just blast the frick out of Jeff Bezos.
Jeffrey,
Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it.
you can pay your goddamn workers. Because I am technically an
Actually, no.
employee under
Jeffrey
Amazon.
Bezos is building. You are
Remember when he
technically,
built that
and
rocket ship that
that's
everyone
horrible
said looked
because
like a
Jeff
penis?
Bezos. So Jeff Bezos is building homeless shelters for Amazon employees, and I'm like, you could take those millions of billions of dollars and just put
pay
them
your
into
employees.
actual paychecks. But he's like, nope, let's just build homeless shelters for the Amazon employees so they can continue coming to work
That's so
without getting
stupid.
paid.
Without being paid.
That's probably why you haven't been paid, is because you are an Amazon employee.
Yeah, I'm technically an Amazon employee. Should I be...
Don't worry,
since I'm an
everyone.
Amazon employee, should I be pissing in a bottle and throwing it out a car window then? Because that's what Amazon truck drivers have had to do in the past. I'm going to go on a little ramble about how Amazon sucks. Twitch and Amazon, if you see this, I don't really care. There was a time where Amazon employees were unable to take bathroom breaks, and so they were peeing in bottles, but since they got in trouble for peeing in bottles, they'd throw the bottles out their car windows. And a guy started to collect those, but was like asking, was like, "Hey, just give them over to me." And so he decided, how are we going to be able to show this in a way that makes the issue more clear? So he repackaged those piss bottles as a drink and uploaded it as a item to sell on Amazon. It automatically cleared all of the safety checks because they weren't checking. It wasn't like falsely advertised. It was advertised as piss in a bottle. Which, I mean, it wouldn't be that strange, seeing as they sell coyote urine on Amazon. I'm not joking. You can actually buy coyote piss on Amazon.
That's probably for the hunters.
Yeah, and also I think there's like a gardening aspect to it where they like if they smell the urine of something else, they'll be like, "Oh no, I can't do that." Like, I think that's good for like things like berries, but it smells horrible. Well, because it's of course because it's piss. Um, but yeah, he put it up there and it swiftly got taken down, but only after the news story broke on local channels that Amazon drivers have had so many times where they've had to piss in a bottle and leave it somewhere that there's enough to sell it on Amazon. Amazon, pay your workers, especially your truck workers, because they do most of the legwork for you. You do not deserve those tax breaks. You honestly could survive without even taking cuts from what Twitch streamers earn. You make billions, if not at least $1 trillion worth of profits every year. You'll be fine. You're not starving for cash.
I would beg the argument that the people that work in the actual Amazon warehouses have it rougher than the people on the roads, because the Amazon warehouse has no air conditioning.
Yeah.
So it gets hot enough to kill a person. Like, people drop dead regularly.
Yeah. That's a huge issue. And I remember seeing remember when Mr. Beast was like, "We're creating a little community for all the people who work at Mr. Beast," and everyone was like, "Oh my god, you're such a horrible dystopian boss. Look how horrible he is." Well, Amazon is proposing to do the same thing on a much larger scale. Mr. Beast isn't making his people stay there. He simply made it easier for them to come into work, and he isn't like, "Come into work because it's easier and you have no excuse." No. I'm tired of people comparing Mr. Beast to things like Amazon. Like, am I gonna be like, "Oh, he's an amazing guy because he's a white man with money"? No, but is it better that we have one white man with money to help with issues that need a lot of money than 20 white men with money that will literally do the most evil you can think of with that cash? Yes. I don't know how this went from a
It
discussion on
reminds me how they
holidays
tried
to a discussion on how much I hate Jeff Bezos, but okay. We're just around capping an
Because it's the
hour.
Christmas time.
Yeah, autism Christmas stream. Um, we're just about capping at an
to
hour, and I think this is just going to be a short stream because if we had more people to discuss with, this would go longer. But I don't know many people who celebrate
I
Kwanzaa.
mean, you can go on a tangent about the new Percy Jackson series and how amazing it is.
I haven't sat down to watch the episodes yet because I want to watch it on the TV in my living room
Mm,
because I know that will be a better experience. and I want to watch it alone, so I have to wait for everyone to go to bed. But I will be live reacting to it on my Instagram. My Instagram is on my starting soon and ending screens. It's also linked on my Twitch page and on my YouTube page, and it's literally the same as my handle, just with an underscore at the end. Around, and I need to eat soon anyways, so let's see who we can raid. We're gonna give some holiday cheer to someone as soon as I. Well, Starboy Blue is live. Let's go give Starboy Blue some holiday cheer. Wish him a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that stuff. And then we will be back tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? I forgot. Shit. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow because I did have the game called A Short Hike planned, but I still haven't gotten paid, so there's that. I may play A Date with Death, but doing that leaves me low on a spot for the 12-hour stream, so I will figure that out. You'll see the announcement tomorrow. I'll sort out what I can.
One shots this Friday, right?
The one shot starts this Friday, which I need to ultra prepare, and get more than just you, River.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I only have you in there. If you want to join the one
Is
shot,
it
just send me a message on Discord.
Is it a 2-day shot, or is it just one?
It's 2 days. It's tomorrow and the day after, probably each with like an hour and a half segment, just so we have shorter time and shorter streams the previous days before the 12-hour stream on the 24th will help me be able to exist easier, I guess. And then from the 25th until the from the 25th to the 6th of January, I will be off streaming until the 7th of January. We'll be back on our regular schedule. I'll be taking a vacation.
Hey, Blue.
I'll get about 2 weeks in. What's up?
When did you say the 12-hour stream is?
On the 24th.
24th. So, if you need money, I could let you borrow money by the 24th.
Oh no, everything I have planned for the 24th
To
is
buy
free.
games.
I'll
Okay.
probably just ask
Yeah.
my mom if I can get a short hike because it's like $10. So I'll just do some chores and stuff. For the 12-hour stream, in order of what we'll be doing is Streamtopia, playing A Date with Death, playing Among Us, so if you want to join in on the Among Us group, just send me a message. Fruitful SMP games that I still need to set up because we had that fluke stream where I was just discombobulated. Jackbox, and ending the night with a 2-hour just chatting segment where we can talk about whatever, countdown until midnight and all that stuff, and then you guys will get to enjoy your Christmas, and I'll be able to enjoy my Christmas as well, and then I will be out of town for like a week. Yeah, so I'm gonna start the raid. You guys just have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna pull up Twitch. I'm gonna also leave this call, so I will see you two later. Bye bye. Let me pull up Twitch so I can watch the raid happen, because I'm weird like that, and I like to do that. Just, our raid message will just be Jeffrey Bezos. How about that? I think that's good. It's connecting. Everything is loading in. Starboy Blues playing Fossil Fighters. So yeah, you guys enjoy your day. Bye bye.